What's the daily message for today? 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 Great rising, everyone. What's the daily message? Well, before I do that, peace and blessings to each and every one of you. I hope this message finds you well, and I hope this message reaches all those as it is intended for, and may it inspire you and motivate you. Peace and blessings, y'all. All right, what's happening? Okay, this is about how your money, you know that money, you know them blessings and all of that stuff like that. Okay, this is about how you make your money, how you generate your income and things like that. I do want to encourage some of you that, and you may already be feeling this, you may be feeling like this is a time to make a change, this is a time to, like feel things out. And there's a saying that I came across, there's freedom and flexibility. And what that means is, how sometimes, when things aren't necessarily working out and you stress and you stress and you stress and you try to do it this way, you try to do it that way, and it just brings a whole lot of like chaos and confusion and, like I said, stress, right? And all these other emotions, doubt and lack of confidence, you start questioning everything around you. And I'll say what that saying is, there is a freedom in or a liberation that comes when you adapt and when you adjust to your environment. Maybe if something is not working, maybe this is the time to maybe like refine it, or maybe try something else, or maybe this is the time to revamp. If for example, let's just say for example, you have a product that's not selling, or it has never sold, or it's not really selling that much right now. You can take that product and you say, okay, is it the price? Is it the service? How can I make it better? Or is it not something at all that the community needs? And then you can minimize that. Now is the time to start looking at those things. And that's just one example. Another example could be, if you've been at your job, you're feeling like this stagnant energy, maybe it's time to, go up for another position. Or maybe it's time to look for a job somewhere else. Or maybe it's time to, start, stimulating yourself in other avenues. Or maybe, it's time to look at a different path or something that gives you more fulfillment. These are things that, like something that you've always wanted to do. This is the time to explore that as well. I was going to say something else, but I'm going to leave it. And you're going to know, and how you're going to know, you're going to start to feel like, dang, like, this ain't it. This is not it. I'm not feeling satisfied. I'm just literally going to work, or I'm just literally doing this thing, or I'm just literally producing this thing, and it's not stimulating me or fulfilling me anymore. So I definitely want to encourage you to like really like assess and really like look at that. Maybe it's time to venture off, or maybe it's an opportunity for you to like revamp that energy and like really put another intention, or really put your heart into it, and produce something else. I do want to encourage you, because I do feel like there are some of us that are not like living to our fullness, or and or sharing or showing our maximum potential. A lot of us are really, really powerful, and we only show pieces of ourselves, and we only show fractions of ourselves. And again, this is an opportunity to revisit this, and don't let people around you discourage you. I'm seeing that energy too. I'm seeing people around you, and they don't mean, and a lot of times they don't mean harm. Some of them do, but a lot of times people don't mean harm. They hear an idea and they've never heard it before, and so they're like, they ain't gonna work, and they don't really mean that it's not gonna work. They just don't understand, and sometimes your vision is only gonna be your vision. But I will say, be mindful of that and go for what you really, really, really want. Like if you know that the way you make your money or the way you're generating income for yourself, you know, like at the end of the day, you want to be able to get up and stimulate yourself, not get up just to work a job, just to pay your bills, just to, you know, go out, and then you have this rhythm of what it is that you do, and there's like no stimulation. The only stimulation you get is from the drama on the TV or the stimulation from watching social media and things like that. But your stimulation and it should be in your everyday life, how you represent yourself, how you wake up in the morning, how you show up to work, and that work should empower you. That work should stimulate you. You should be excited to go to work. You should be excited to put your stamp on what it is that you do. You should be pleased and inspired and happy and all of those things when you're making something, and when you're creating a product, or when you're working your business, or when you're greeting your guests, or whatever it is that you're doing. But every day you should, well, you know, we all have our bad days, right? But every day you should be walking in that light and sharing and showing and sharing that desire. And if you're not doing that today, child, this is the day. I'm raising a flag. This is the day to really like look at that and really start making changes for what you desire in your life. And that starts right now with how you're bringing your income, how you're making your money, how you're taking care of yourself in a monetary manner. Yeah. So y'all, like, I know, look, what was that saying? If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. That kind of thing. So yeah, so I love what I do. I love the things that I do. I love the businesses that I work with and that I partner with. And I'm really passionate about the work that I do. And you should have that same passion in everything that you do. And if you don't have a child, now is the time to change it. So go ahead and change that if you're not feeling happy and stimulating your life. It's 2024. We don't have time for all of that mess. All right, y'all? Peace and blessings. I hope you have an amazing day. Go get that. Go get what you want. And I ain't gonna tell you again. I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace and blessings. See y'all soon. Bye.